If you're like most of us, a decent chunk of your thoughts are problematic, or at least unhelpful. Today, I'm going to teach you 3 things that you can do with these problematic thoughts. The thoughts that I'm talking about are thoughts like, I'm not good enough, or everybody doesn't like me, or I'm not acceptable, or the thoughts that keep showing up uninvited, the intrusive thoughts, or the thoughts that just sort of hamster wheel over and over and over and don't get you anywhere. When these thoughts show up, these unhelpful thoughts, the goal is to not pay attention to them. Just like if you were walking down the street and some random person was telling everybody that they were living wrong, you wouldn't pay attention to that person, right? Because that's not helpful. But you know, just like I do, that when a thought is in your head, you tend to believe it. It's much more persuasive if it's coming from us. So this work of learning to not pay attention to certain thoughts is going to take time and lots of repetition. You have to be prepared to put some effort in to get the results. Okay, ready for the 3 things you can do with problematic thoughts to help you not listen to them? Number 1, say the thought in a funny voice or in the voice of somebody you can't take seriously. So if I have the thought, I'm really ugly, I might imagine it sounding like, I'm really ugly. Or you could sing it to the tune of, I don't know, Pink Pony Club or something. This helps to separate the words from their meaning, and it makes it much easier to not listen to them. Number 2, when you notice that you're focused on an unhelpful thought, I want you to imagine that thought floating down a stream in front of you, and just watch that thought float right on by until it floats out of sight. The idea is that you're just watching it. You're just watching it go by. You're not picking it up. You're not focusing on its meaning. If you're not familiar with the leaves on the stream exercise, look it up online and try it. It's going to help a lot with your ability to do this one. And number 3, when you notice an unhelpful thought in your head, shift your focus to something else entirely. So you could shift your focus to noticing 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can feel, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. By the time you finish doing all of that, your attention is going to be somewhere else. And then your attention is probably going to go right back to that unhelpful thought. So notice when that's happened and just move it again. You might move it to singing your favorite song in your head or looking for every blue thing that you can see. You don't have to focus on a helpful thought necessarily, just anything that keeps your attention for a bit. I would try all 3 and see which one you like best. And remember, you're going to have to do this a bunch of times. You're going to have to keep moving your attention from the unhelpful thought to a different thought over and over and over. That's just what it takes to make change happen. So be prepared to put in that effort. When you do, you're going to notice that you are starting to feel smarter than your brain. You're realizing that you don't have to listen to every thought that shows up. And that's when things start to get really good. So try these and then come back here and tell me in the comments which one you like best.